Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to Last Defense Academy. We are on day 81 in chapter 15. What does that mean? Well, it means that one of my favorite characters is dead, and I'm very, very upset about it, actually. And man, they just keep going like flies in this one. Like, I know they're trying to get all the way to 100, but in all honesty, this actually is probably going to be a big reveal. This may very well be the person in chapter 13 that rescued Ito, which is very important information. It could also give us a hint as to other situations that Haruka was trying to avoid in chapter 13. So I'm excited, man. This is going to be so awesome. So yeah, let's go right into it.
Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Yeah, so who do we got gone? So I'll go ahead and show it on this to help get you guys up to speed. This is everybody that's gone. It is a bloodbath. We had Shoma was killed by Eva. We had Kako that was killed by Shoma. We had Gaku killed by X, which is one of the other survivors right now, the mastermind of everything. And then we just discovered Moko and Tsubasa's body, both of them, while Karara was, I guess, unconscious. I don't know. So whoever X is really dealing a lot of damage to us. And we're still trying to have to defend Last Defense Academy all in the process of this.
Prepare to spend another day
what does that mean? We're going to find out.
Unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I love that guy. Okay, here we go. I didn't black out despite having gone through so many stressful events yesterday. I didn't know yet why it wasn't like I'd been cured of a fainting disease. During the day, we split up into groups to investigate the deaths of Tsubasa and Moko. But we didn't find a single clue. Soon the sun started setting. Darkness took over. Jeez, we just did nothing all day. How embarrassing.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night. Good night. There's no music. Oh, this is creepy. Happened right after the bedtime announcement played. The sound of the doorbell sent a chill up my spine. Was it X? Were they here to get me? Those thoughts raced through my mind as I gingerly made my way over to the door, where I was greeted with a familiar voice from the outside. I know what you're thinking, Takumi. Maybe Haruko is X, right? But you'd be wrong, I am not X. Yeah, you say that, but just listen to me. I need to tell you something. You are likely innocent because you did not have the detonator for Ava's bomb. For that reason, I trust you and want to tell you something I remember. What is it? I'm going to the morgue now. If you trust me, meet me there. I will be waiting for you. Bro, do not go. I heard the sound of her clacking heels getting softer and softer until it went completely silent. Okay, here's the problem. They have the voice changer. Takumi will say no. What should I do? I don't believe Haruko's X, but damn it. They don't give me the choice. I hid my infuser under my clothes as a precaution and ran directly to the morgue. Are we gonna see the poncho? No. Oh, it was Haruko. Shit. Yeah, that was the dumbest thing Takumi could have ever done. I have never met an idiot as stupidly naive as you. Did you even consider what would happen had I really been X? But you said you weren't. Only a gullible idiot would believe a potential suspect is not a bloodthirsty serial killer simply because they said so. I gritted my teeth in frustration and said, anyway, what was that thing you remembered? Haruko walked over to Tsubasa's dead body without a word. She stopped in front of the body and removed the sheet. She turned the body over before lifting the box up. It's that strange number we saw yesterday. What's that about? This is a livor mortis code. Livor mortis? Code? It's a unique number that appears on the back of all STU members when they lose all of their cryptoglobin. What? Only those from Team 1 have this. Where did you hear about this? That is a 3-day long story I could tell you another time. All I can tell you now is that this is a very reliable piece of information. What are you talking about? What? Hold on. Okay, this is going fast. This is her livor mortis code. It's a unique number that appears on the back of all STU members when they lose all of their cryptoglobin. She moved to Shoma's body next, removing the sheet covering and flipping the body around so that his back was facing up. There was a large gaping hole there. Shoma too. Yes, I believe X must have done this. But when? We've been moving in groups ever since he died. Well, there was just one sliver of opportunity X could have taken advantage of. What's that? When Ava self-destructed. Everyone got caught in the blast and were knocked out. It was the next morning. By the time we regained consciousness, X must have woken up sooner than the rest of us, and Haruko showed me Ito and Gako's back cavities next. Finally, turned Kako's body over. Now we have 4 cases on hand. Every wound is the same shape. X used the same method to remove their hearts from their bodies. Sure seems that way. What do you see when you look at this wound? Well, the outline is rather clearly defined, like they were cut open with a scalpel or something. Oh, I get it now. It's in the exact location. That has to be it. Oh, the part on their back where with the livor mortis code had been cut out. Well done. Is it the same for Moko? Haven't you been listening? The livor mortis code only shows up on those from Team 1. Moko is from Team 2. Naturally, her back is code-free. After saying that, Haruko returned the bodies to their original position. Why would X do such a thing? I am guessing it is because they don't want us to learn of their existence. If the bodies were left in their original state, somebody was bound to notice the code sooner or later. Oh. So they cut out the part of the code in order to keep them hidden from us. Why dig out the hearts too? Most likely a red herring. Think about it. What would be the first thing to come to mind if you saw multiple bodies that had a certain part of their backs cut away? I would think that there had to be something on their bodies as well. You see? Now you're getting it. You would think X is targeting something invisible on their part of our bodies, right? And what would you do with that information? What am I supposed to do? For example, I would cut out that part of my body before X could get their hands on it. To cover up something like a tattoo or of a soaring dragon. X would likely be highly inconvenienced if we did that. That is why they took out the heart as well. They wanted us to believe their target was not that patch of skin on our backs, but the hearts in our bodies. That's why X did it. Though that still leaves us with one question. What's that? I'll explain later. You see, X's objective has to do with knowledge of the livor mortis codes. Our current hypothesis is that X cut out that particular part of the skin, not because we're avid skin collectors, but simply to stop us from knowing about the existence of those codes. But if that's true, why set up the red herring? Because if X's objective was only to know the codes were, they would simply gotten rid of the bodies once they saw it. They could have tossed the bodies onto the wall of fire, buried them in the forest, yet X did none of those things. Why? I'm not sure, but maybe they need the bodies to be left in the morgue for some reason. You think so too? Yes. X clearly wanted to leave the bodies in here. But by doing so, it would also allow us to find out about the existence of the liver mortis codes. That is why they went through the trouble of setting up such a complicated red herring, removing the skin and hearts of those who already died. So the question is, why does X want to preserve the bodies preserved? That is what I am trying to find out. Let's put that aside for now and talk about something else. Why does X want to know about the liver mortis code? What the liver mortis codes are? It has to do with the distress signal transmitter. The transmitter the boy with the undying flames told us about. I recently found out there's something called the distress signal transmitter somewhere in the school. It was put here in the event that all but one member of their team dying. Once the correct series of codes has been entered into the transmitter, it would, transmit a distress signal. Oh, I know. The correct series of codes he mentioned, you must be referring to the liver mortis codes. Yes, there are 10 people in Team 1. Entering 9 of our codes will summon the rescue craft. Because knowing the liver mortis codes of 9 people indicates the 9 have entered total death. Total death means the complete cessation of life. In this state, a person is impossible to revive. Okay, but how did you come across all this information? The same way I came across the previous information, by remembering them. Oh, the 3-day-long story you were talking about. Yes, I will explain further when time is more on our side. For now, our priority is to identify X. Do you understand now? Do you understand why I said X's objective is to find out the liver mortis codes? Does this mean X is trying to summon the rescue craft? It is very likely. So that they could leave the school? Quite so. Which also means X already knows about the distress signal transmitter is located. Because the liver mortis codes would be useless otherwise. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. No, it couldn't be FB. I was thinking it could be the fire boy, FB, but I don't think it is. That is the logical line of reasoning. Keep going. If we find the distress signal transmitter ourselves, we may find a clue to X's identity. Hiruko nodded deeply at my words. That is why I'm going to start looking for the distress signal transmitter now. Care to join me? But it's almost midnight. What are you, 5? Oh, alright. Yeah, it's just her. She just stabs him. Day 82. Hiruko and I ran around the school all night in search of the distress signal transmitter. We found nothing in the end. It's almost 6. If we're not in our rooms in the morning announcement, the others will suspect us being X. Yes, we should call it a day for now. And just as Hiruko was about to finish her sentence. Oh, hey. Karora. Shh, hide yourself. What in the world? You made the rule that we should never go anywhere alone, remember? So why is Karara wandering around by herself then? Oh, now that you mention it. We peered out from around the corner of the hallway to see where Karara was going. She quickly vanished in the direction of the staircase. The sound of footsteps on the floor above us slowly became softer and softer until we heard the roof door closing. Then there was silence. Karara went upstairs. We are on the ground floor. But she came from that staircase. Why would she come down the stairs just to go up again? Maybe she didn't come down the stairs. What are you saying? We started investigating the area around the staircase, groping around the walls to see if we could find anything. And then... What? Oh my gosh, what?
What is this?
What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
A secret door.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Let's see what's inside.
Let's see what's inside.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I love it. Okay, behind the door was a staircase leading down into a pitch darkness.
Kudata didn't come downstairs.
She came up from here.
So, at the end of this staircase...
Yes. There's something to be discovered for sure.
Yeah, let's go see. I think that's a good idea.
Huh?
This place... I can't believe it. We're still discovering new places in school at day 82.
Huh?
What the fuck? It's freezing in here. Your unfunny jokes made the heat in the room shrivel up and down. I don't recall making any jokes. There's some devices, some sort of in the middle of the room. Yeah, we should check it out. Haruko and I approached the device and stared at the display monitor. Is this what I think it is? This was the user manual of sorts. The bottom left part of the screen, which reads Distress Signal Transmitter. Enter the liver mortis code of each SDU member in the blank spaces on the screen. A distress signal is transmitted when 9 correct codes are entered. However, should a single incorrect code be entered, poison gas will be released from the tank behind the device. This is a special gas designed to instantly dissolve all types of physical objects. Neither a gas mask nor a biohazard suit will offer any sort of protection against it. You have been warned.
Oh.
This is it. This is the distress signal transmitter we were looking for. To think it's been here the whole time. This is a major discovery. My excitement started looking around the other areas of the room. The next moment, I felt my blood get cold. I saw something I hadn't noticed initially because all my attention had been on the device. An object in the corner of the room. No, that wasn't an object. It wasn't. That was... No. No, no, hold up. Oh my gosh, what? Oh. Oh my gosh. That is, no, oh my gosh. That got me, guys. Oh, okay, alright. Okay, I can think this through. Pause, okay. Darumi? Nozumi. Darumi, Nozumi. Yagumi. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's cool how it, like, suddenly you see it. I don't think it's Takamaru. I don't think it's Kiyoshika. Is it Nozumi? Karara Uzuzuki's dead body.
What? We have to take her to the infirmary.
Don't bother. A dead body doesn't freeze up that badly within an hour.
So, she's been dead for a long time?
You have eyes? Can you not see? This is definitely Kurara Osuzuki.
Oh my gosh.
I know, because I've seen her real face before. The one beneath her usual tomato head mask.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. There's no way. Okay. I don't think Kako could fake her death. I don't think any of them can. They're in the morgue. What?
I've seen her face before, too.
On that note, do you remember who we just crossed paths with?
Yes. Someone dressed like Kurara.
But the real Kurara is here, which means...
Who the heck was that?
One thing is for sure. That person is none other than X themselves.
I can't believe it. That got me. I thought this was going to be a Karara... oh my gosh. We're locked? No. You have arrived at Story Lock 3. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. Fuck. Reach Story Lock 2. Oh, man. What the fuck? Reach Story Lock 2. I don't know what that means. Where's Story Lock 2? Okay. Well, I don't want to end the video, but I ought to end the video. Let's see here. This one here had something else. Unlock conditions. Reach endings 34, 36, 72, 76. Reach story lock 3. So we reached story lock 3. Isn't that story lock 3? Isn't that what's called? Let me double check. I think it is. Is this story lock 3? Reach story lock 2. What is this? Is this? I think it's story lock 3. So we need to reach story lock 2. Shut Eva up. Kill Takumi. Wait. Who killed... Wait, huh? Really? Who killed Shoma? Me! I did it! I killed Shoma! It was me! Actually, that'd be kind of funny. Ought we do that? That'd be kind of funny. Should we just do all of those? Because it's not going to be any one of them, and we're kind of in the same thing. Okay, let's go ahead and do all these weird, like, other. Just do the other and stuff like that. Just all the false choices. This is actually a big one, which is the invader hunt. We could do that one later, I think. I think we'll go back to this decision, the leave the school decision. I think that's our earliest decision. Yeah. So we'll do leave the school after we do all of these other things. So let's do the no, not the invader hunt. Dear Lord. We'll do the invader hunt another time. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. So my policy is, if you get a game over, just do the last decision again. But I haven't had that this whole time because I've been making like the correct decisions. Mostly by luck. I honestly had no idea about Ava. I suspected Shoma, but technically it could have been somebody else, but it was. It's fine. But with all the evidence I had, it was Shoma. But now that we're doing this, like, I think we'll just try to pick out the bad endings and just be kind of funny. We'll start with the most recent one. So, if you haven't watched these previous videos, this is the death. We'll do the... I don't want to do the Shut Up Eva. I kind of want to do this who killed Shoma one. Okay? So that's what we're going to do first. Who killed Shoma? And I'm just going to pick me. I can't believe it. That was wild.
Get ready for you. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Oh, I'll just skip ahead. I'm so sorry. Wait. Wait. I changed my mind. I'm so sorry. Before decision. Thank you. Dear Lord, I'm dumb as hell. So, Shoma, who killed Shoma? What we decided was Ava. But apparently, if we pick ourselves, we get another path. So let's just pick ourselves. And see what happens. This is going to be so dumb. I love it. It's Takumi! It's my future.
I don't have any memories of it, but the kill, it could very well have been me.
Yeah, like I've been saying all this time, right? But how could you have not have any memories? It's simple. I just don't remember. Then you cannot be the killer. But I don't believe any of you here could have done something so cool. Also, I'm the only one who have gotten inside since the key was with me. There are other reasons too. Nothing happened when I was unconscious, right? That would make sense if I was the culprit. The cause of my fainting disease may have played a part as well. Traces of treatment found on damaged part of the brains. Fainting disease likely developed as an aftereffect. If those damaged parts actually get to heal properly, I could have gotten subconsciously at night and did all those things without being aware of it, right? That's why I'm saying it was probably me, maybe. Then you leave us no choice but to lock you up in a cell. Are you okay with that, Takumi? No. Huh? You're still trying to put up a fight even after you confessed? I wasn't confessing. I was just saying it as a possibility. But why were you so confident that you knew who the killer was? You're being utterly incoherent. Anyway, hold him down, everyone. Oh, okay. Stop. Stay away from me. I said stay away. I screamed and started running.
You bastard! Stop right there!
I burst out of the room into the hallway and just kept running. Some time passed. I was finally able to throw off my pursuers after running around the school haphazardly.
I'll be in danger if I stick around here. I should leave the school for a while and get my head together.
Awesome. I headed to the entrance hall and grabbed a fire extinguisher before sneaking outside. Before long, I arrived to the wall of fire, but somebody had been laying in ambush for me. Higamu, you are X. No. But you basically admitted to it just now. I told you. I was just throwing out possibilities. Save your excuses. Now I finally kill you without regrets. What? Have you forgotten that I am decisive? Wait, does that mean... Higamu pulled out a dirk and walked towards me with a smirk. Wait, on his face. Higamu pulled out a dirk and walked towards me with a smirk.
No! Stop!
Yeah. Oh, shit. No. Oh, no.
Nozomi!
I saw you, so I ran after you.
Higamu! How could you do this?
Hey, this wasn't my fault.
Oh, my gosh.
I was just trying
Not
to intimidate
again.
you. Killing you had never been my intention at all.
Wait, what?
Shut up!
I charged Higamu with a feral roar, and we grabbed hold of each other. As we were struggling, we lost balance of our bodies, careened into the fire, wall of fire at the same time. The very next moment, our bodies vaporized in the blink of an eye. My consciousness ceased just as quickly as my body was reduced to ashes. Well, then how are you telling the story, bro? That's an end. Wow, that was a cool end. I like that end. That was a lot of fun. All right, let's see if there's anything cool that happens with the credits again. There's Ghost Boy. Ava has all the names of the commanders. I think it's the same. I think it's first and second or whatever. So like maybe we'll get something else later. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, we'll just skip it. All right, that was the end. 97 Mystery Route. Dance in the Purple Flames. That's pretty cool. Wow. Ending 97? Dear Lord. All right, that was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, well, we had an ending. We could tell her to shut up. That'd be something. That'd be a good idea. We may be able to save her with that. It means we actually care for her. You know, and we don't actually want anything bad to happen to her. Wait a minute, huh? Yeah, wait, huh? That's weird. Oh, I guess that's the aftermath of the decision. Okay. Well, this is called the Mystery Route. That's kind of cool. I like that. Should we do the other? Yeah, let's go and do the other as well. We're just gonna unlock endings for this route so far. The person who killed Shoma is... Just pick somebody. Pick Shoma. Actually, we'll pick Karara. Yes. Is it going to change the dialogue each time? The real killer is... you, Karara Uzuki.
You fascistist freak. I'd like to know how you I think it is.
Very well. Allow me to explain. What you did, it's all very simple. You were... This guy's stinking into high heavens.
Of course he is. He's X after all. Hey, now that I think about it, nobody got attacked whenever he was unconscious, right? Maybe he's trying to frame someone else to make the rest of us let our guard down.
After all, he'll tell us there is no need to travel in groups or sleep together anymore and then commit his next crime. So we brought this matter up in a futile attempt to shift suspicion away from him. It doesn't make sense. Yes, It does indeed. One after another, the others started voicing their agreement. I found myself unable to offer anything in rebuttal. You leave us with no choice but to lock you up. Wait, this is a mistake. I was just... In the end, I was detained by the others and locked inside the cage of the courtyard. What possessed me to even say that, I couldn't remember. But it was too late for regrets. I had no strength left to even sigh. Only a little while later, my consciousness fled from me. Oh, day 100. Cool. I had no idea how long I was unconscious. When I next opened my eyes, I saw the cage had been unlocked. Unsure of what it meant, I pushed the door open nervously, only to notice that someone was lying in the cage next to mine. I ran over to see who it was.
Ava.
I didn't even need to check. She was clearly already gone. The cage was unlocked. I went inside and touched her arm. It was deathly cold. She had been dead for a few hours.
What's going on here?
Wow. I stamped down my disquiet thoughts and quickly started searching for the others. The next destination was the library too, as I saw...
Yoshika!
Oh my gosh. I was checking her body. She wasn't breathing. She had no pulse. Judging from her how cold she was, it seemed like she died a few hours ago as well. Just a few hours ago or just a long time ago? I don't know. Thinking everyone might be in the rooms, I proceeded to the roof. It was eerily silent there. There was no signs of life anywhere. Still convinced there had to be somebody here, I opened every single door to check. Takamaru's room, all of them abandoned. Oh. Takamaru, Hikaru, Darumi, all the rooms were empty and abandoned. Karara's was next. I went inside. My glance fell on her bed. Lying there was... It's the same image.
No!
Oh, it's a different image. I checked her body like Ava. She was cold to the touch.
Maybe.
Clinging to a ray of hope, I decided to move Kara's body to the infirmary, but... Too much time has passed since death. Impossible to revive, so the monitor would say. I had a really bad feeling about this thing. Dark despondency pooled and congealed at the pit of my stomach. Damn, this one's a rough one. Fuck, this is like the worst ending. But it's fine. It's going to be fine. That's what I kept telling myself. I kept searching. I checked every room on the second and third floor, and then any other rooms, and yet I didn't find anyone. Finally, I reached the first floor. Upon stepping inside the mysterious room with no name, I saw...
Yugamu.
Okay, all those are second to last Defense Academy, right? Yeah, all of them. There was no need to even check his body. I could get this eerie chill crawling underneath my skin and spreading through the rest of my body. The last place I visited was the garage. I pushed open the door cautiously and then... Holy shit, bro. Whoa. Wow, I was not expecting that. When I finally registered the scene before me, I thought I could hear the sound of my heart breaking apart. I felt nothing, not even sadness or despair. I simply turned over the bodies mechanically and motionless. Mechanically and emotionlessly. Takamaru, Ima, Darumi, Tsubasa's hearts have been removed from their backs. Acting on a hunch, I peered underneath Hiroko's clothing to check the back as well. Large empty cavity there, just as I suspected. But I was no longer capable of reasoning this through. My mental faculties had been taken over by a thick, impenetrable fog. Is that the end? No? Stepping outside, I wandered around aimlessly for a while before coming to a stop in the schoolyard. I stood rooted at the spot in a daze for quite some time, then a passing soundless breeze blew past. As I took in the breeze, a slight sense of suspicion flashed through the back of my head. How many dead bodies have there? 1, 2. Okay, we're just going through everybody. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That means there's 2 people. Wait, isn't there 2 people? I was put in this prison cell on day 75. How many survivors were there at the time? Including myself, there were 12. So that means there are 2 people missing, yeah. But the suspicion quickly dispelled from my mind when the remaining 2 survivors appeared before me.
We fought so hard in the defensive battles. Everyone gave it their all. We even beat Vetchness. And yet, this was what we woke up to.
Takumi. You killed them all, right?
What?
We're the last 3 still alive. No one else but you could have done it.
Her accusations jolted my mind into action, and I started to defend myself desperately.
No, it wasn't me! I went through the same ordeal too! My cage was unlocked when I woke up and I walked out to almost everybody dead!
You really think we'll believe you after what you've already done?
Who else could have done this, huh? Tell us!
Moko was right. The 3 of us were the only ones still alive. It stood to reason that one of us had to be the killer.
Come on, we're waiting! Who killed everybody if not you?
It was...
Oh, I get to pick again? Oh, that's pretty cool, guys. Wow. Dude, the mystery route's awesome. We just get all these weird endings. Yeah, it had to... There's only one other person it could be. This is disappointing. No way. We'll get to the other 2 as well. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
I'm sorry, Nozomi, but you're the only one who could have done this!
How could you even say such a thing? It wasn't me. It really wasn't me. No, forget it. I don't care anymore. Everyone died like that. So I...
What? She suddenly screamed at the top of her lungs and ran towards the wall of fire.
Nozomi!
I quickly followed her. Before long, we reached the wall of fire, but Nozomi didn't slow down. She continued running at full speed right into the wall of fire.
No!
This wasn't what I wanted. All because I made the accusation. Kizumi Nozomi. It is her, though, wouldn't it be? It'd have to be, right? No, wait. It's gonna be fine. I may still be able to make it. I'll save Nova and drag her out of the flames. My body was already moving before I could finish it, and I launched myself in the fiery flames in the very next moment. I was vaporized in an instant. Yeah, consciousness as my body was reduced to ashes. Yeah, same thing. So, chased into fire, something like that is what it's going to be called. Nice. Another ending done. Let's see what we get. A kind heart, well done. That was kind of funny. All right. That was great. We could do the other ones too. Like that's ending 95. All right. Wild. Wait, why does it say they aren't? Oh, there it is. Fair enough. All right, we'll do this one. We'll accuse myself. It can't be Moko. We'll just accuse myself. That's the next best option. I mean, it's not the answer. I think I chose the right answer, but I'm okay just because it's just such a meme at this point. Choosing yourself on like the murder mystery that you didn't do. I don't know why. It's your future. It's your future.
I think I probably just didn't remember it.
Because there's no way either one of you here could have done all that. That means you must be right. It was me. I must have killed everyone somehow without being conscious of it. I slumped my shoulders down and hung my head weakly. Immediately after, I knew it. As Moko said that, she reached behind her back, took out a large butcher knife. What? Huh? The next thing I knew, I was staring at my kneeled body, arms drooping lifelessly on both sides. How was I able to see my own body from this angle? That was the last thought that ran through my mind before I blacked out completely. Alright. Another one done. We'll accuse Moko next, see what happens. Terminated Sumino. That's a fun one. 96. There's a lot of these, man. I'm surprised on this one. Yeah, it just pushed us all the way to day 100. These ones, where did we stop earlier? As day 82? Yeah, so wow. Alright, we'll go ahead and do before decision. We're wrecking through this route. Now that we finally got through the main bits. We'll go through another route here in a bit. Alright, let's do this. We're going to pick... Who killed everyone? We're just going to pick Moko, the least likely to kill everyone. Well, I mean, she does have a butcher knife right now, so... Maybe it's both of them? Maybe? That'd be weird.
You! Moko Mochiro!
You killed everyone. It had to have been you. There's no mistake about it. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Moko charged me deliriously, brandishing a massive butcher knife. I instinctively grabbed her wrist, snatched the butcher knife away, and... slashed her neck. I watched in horror as Moko collapsed onto the ground. I killed her. I didn't intend to, but it just happened. My knees were knocking against each other. My strength gave out and the butcher knife fell to the ground.
Moko!
No! Nozomi screamed at the top of her lungs and dashed over to the knife had just fallen from my hand and was lying at my feet. She quickly picked it up and swung at it wildly. Swung it wildly. Yeah. Jeez.
Nozomi, why?
Nozomi was standing in front of me with an astonished look on her deathly pale face. I stared absently at her until my consciousness faded into nothingness. That was kind of fun. I was expecting less, but I got more. So cool. Revenge for Moko. That's cool. That's a good ending. Alright, we saved that one. So yeah, we got all three of them here. Wow. That's amazing. That's 94, 95, 96. So all the endings go up. That's what I noticed here. Let's see this one over here. 95, 96, 97. 97. 94, 95, 96. 97. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's all of those. That was weird. Who killed Kako and stabbed Shoma? Other. Okay, we could do that one. And this one is join the invader hunt. That would be fun. But that's like killing game route, right? Because this shouldn't be the mystery route. Yeah, this is where it splits. So chapter 15B. And this must be chapter 15A, I guess? I don't know. Okay, we could do that after this. Let's, baby. Man, I'm just having such a good time with the murder mystery route, you know? I mean, leaving the school does sound also like a lot of fun, you know? Because that's what this decision is, leave the school. So we could leave the school and go do all that, which is a lot of content. We may do that next. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish this out, you know what I mean? Telling Eva to shut up feels like this would change up a lot of stuff, you know? Yeah, alright guys, we're going back. Let's go shut up Eva. Oh, that was after
the real killer.
Wait. Oh, we can chapter select. Before decision. We have to go before, after we do all that in the queues. Before the decision. We're gonna shut Ava up. Because she dumb bitch. Dumb bitch gonna get herself killed. We don't want that. Oh, we're gonna look suspicious, aren't we? We're gonna look suspicious. Oh, she's gonna accuse us of being X.
Ava, stop! Don't say anything.
Hey, what are you up to now?
Wherefore have you stopped her? I explained my reasonings to the others. I get it. You're afraid X may try to take us all down with them. At that, all of a sudden we heard... Ava burst out laughing at everyone's astonishment.
Mind sharing the joke with the rest of the class?
The joke is how you are all being so obtuse. It's this.
What is?
Your ultimate destiny.
Wait, are you?
I shouted, but it was too late. Ava pinched her little finger and pulled it out without any hesitation. Oh, cool. Oh, that's the end. Okay, that's funny. I can't believe it. Pinky promise. 98. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, so we did 97, 98 right there. Okay. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so we have two options. We could go back here and do the other on that. Or we can go back here and do the invader hunt. I guess 3 options. Or we can go all the way back to going outside. Man, there's just so many decisions in this game. I love it. All right, we'll do one more of these. Let's do this one. So instead of accusing Shoma, we're just gonna accuse somebody else. Just doesn't matter. Let's choose Karara again. It was you. It was you. The real killer is you, Karara Uzuzuki.
Huh?
Excuse me? You've got to be having a screw loose somewhere. That's not possible, Takumi. Remember, we saw in the drone footage together? The bins in the ventilation shaft are far too narrow for Karara's-sized bastard.
I'm guessing you're the killer, Takumi. Because if you can frame someone else, everyone starts relaxing. And that makes it easier for you to keep killing.
You could say that again.
I think so too. Oh, you piece of shit. One after another, the others start voicing their agreement, and I found myself unable to offer any rebuttal. You leave us no choice but to lock you up. Wait, this is a mistake. I was just... Oh, I'm locked up again? Huh? Does this tie to the same route? That'd be kind of cool. In the end, I was detained in the courtyard. What possessed me to even say that I couldn't remember? But it was too late. Regrets. I have no strength left inside. I lost consciousness. Day 100. Does it do it again? Day 99. Different. I had no idea how long I was unconscious until I opened my eyes, saw the cage was unlocked. Unsure what it meant, I nervously stepped outside. I was eerily silent all around. There were no signs of life anywhere. Wondering where everybody had gone, I decided to walk around the campus and search for them. I went to the garage on the ground floor and stepped in, and where I found. Is everybody?
Darumi.
Oh, it's just Darumi. Oh my gosh. I hadn't need to check. She was clearly already gone. I went closer to touch her arm. It was scaly and dry to the touch. It had been quite a while since she passed. I checked her back and saw there was a large gaping hole there. Her heart had been removed through her back.
Why would someone do this?
I put that disturbing thought aside and quickly continued searching for the others. The next destination was the library. As soon as I entered, I saw...
Kiyoshika!
Yeah, Kiyoshika. Yeah. We did that one too already. My last destination.
What
Whoa.
happened here?
Oh yeah, that's right. They were all staying in there. I checked everyone's bodies and they were all cold. Just like
No, wait.
Terushika.
Maybe.
Clinging to a ray of hope, I moved everybody to their infirmary, but... Yeah. Too much of time passed, yeah. It's the same thing. I left the building. Whenever greeted me there was a familiar sight.
Shh.
Shoma's dead too. The sight of a dead body that had divested of its heart. Oh, divested of its heart. I wonder where my own heart had gone. I could no longer feel it beating, like it stopped. It felt like like time had stopped, like the world had stopped. Everything stopped. But time had not stopped. It continually got darker. I wandered around the academy with no purpose until I finally stumbled upon day 100. To be more precise, 10th and 11th dead bodies.
Takimaru. Ava.
I checked Takimaru's back. The heart has been taken, yeah, ripped out of his body. Ava's back was untouched. No other part of the body had been cut either. I stood rooted to the spot in a daze, quite some time. Then a passing breeze blew past. The breeze jolted me to my senses, and the gears of my head started turning. 11. I was put in the cage on day 50. How many survivors were there? 13. Including myself, there were 13. Moko's dead. The very next moment. Oh shit. That was quick. Great amount of blood suddenly started spurting out of me. I understood for the first time in that moment I was still alive. At the same time I realized I'd be dead in 2 seconds. But I had no way of telling if my prediction of mine came true or not, because then my existence had already been erased from the world. What? Yeah, I guess I could see who they were. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Lost in Darkness, 93. No, I think I'm going to be ending it there. I think that's been fun. So the problem I have with this timeline here is, and where we got this, we know in chapter 13 you can kind of like jump between timelines. So if somebody is impersonating Carrara to get the code, they can get the code and then bring it back to their timeline, and then they can all leave together. Right? That would make sense. Huh. That's got to be what's going on. Shit, that's crazy stuff. Well, that's it for today's video. We did a lot. We completed the mystery route. Everything about the mystery route so far that we can get to, except this one right here, where we need to discover more about what is going on with this time jumping bullshit, which I'm excited to get into. We're going to be going right into the invader hunt next time. That's what we're going to be doing. I was debating if I wanted to stick by my rule and go all the way back, but this is a very similar timeline to what we're doing here with Gaku dead, which is super sad, dude. I miss Gaku so much, but that's okay. We're going to be going right into this. We're going to do the invader hunt next time, so stick around, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. You YouTubers out there in YouTube land, be safe. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.